Welcome everybody to the channel. The purpose of the channel is mainly for update to friends, family, and co-workers, but my wife and I are going to be building an earth sheltered or green roof home. It should be highly energy efficient. It's going to be our retirement home, fully ADA compliant, universal design compliant. We're not doing this to try to get up a big following or anything. If it happens, it happens, but we're not planning on that, not planning on making money from it. We're just here to keep people updated with the journey and where we go along. So thanks for watching. If you like it, subscribe. So I wanted to show everybody what got finished up this morning. You can get a good idea of everything that's sticking up here. So you see temporary water there on the that tall thing with the blue hydrant cap on the top of it. You see the 6-inch pipe in there. That's all the ventilation pipe they'd done yesterday. And then you see all that red and blue pipe staked up that's in there. And then you see some like 4-inch pipe in there. That's the actual plumbing for the house. And they got all of that put in, the PEX. We've actually got water that can run into the house, but right down here, we've got a cutoff valve that'll keep it from just flowing out into the house. And then I'll show you one of them that we did, but we had to put 5 of these in addition to the plumbing and stuff that we had here. So here you've got the cutoff valve to the house. You've got the clean out for the drain. But what I was coming down here to show you, and I'm gonna step across this form here, hopefully without me falling. But what you've got here, you see that pipe, little 3/4 inch PVC there on the inside of the forms. That's going to be drained for the mini split, multi-split, and we've got 5 of those that are in the house. 4 for the main house, 1 for the garage. Ventilation that gets the master bedroom and the master closet. Here you've got a couple of hot water and cold water supplies for the shower, with the drain kind of sitting behind the one of them back there by the other one. You come over here to the other side, you have a return duct. You have the water supply for the toilet and the master bedroom, and then you have the toilet drain. Here you have the water that's going to end up feeding in the drain. It's going to feed the 2 vanity sinks that are in here. And then out here in the middle, that one is going to be the kitchen sink and dishwasher water line feed. And then the one that you see right off over here, that one is going to be the water supply to the refrigerator. Here, right here, right close to me in front of me, that is a supply 6-inch supply line for the master bedroom area. And then you see the one that's right out here. That one is a supply to be able to go for the enclosed patio there. And then as I come back around, you've got the one that's right out here. That's a supply line that feeds the main living area in here, but it also feeds the one of the guest bedroom feeds. And then as I walk over this way, you've got the supply line right here that feeds the pantry over here. And then you start seeing the guest bathroom over here. You got the shower with the shower floor drain sitting in there. And then here on the other side, you've got the toilet drain with the toilet water supply. You have a return air duct that's right here. And then you've got the vanity water and drain for it here. What you see behind it, we got 3 of these. There's a floor drain, which is in the utility area that's there. And I'm gonna come over and pick up this supply here, 6-inch supply. That is for the guest bedroom, which is basically here. And then you see this pipe that runs across, and it runs out the front form over there, where we also have the drain for one of the mini split, multi-split indoor units. But that PVC that you see laying across the ground there, the plumbing code requires a pop-off that feeds outside the house, and it has to be visible. So you see it going, and it'll drop off beside the pad that sits in front of the door, the little patio cover and kind of patio slab there. It'll drop off right there beside it, where we can see it. What you see here coming up is right here, you end up seeing a return duct that is for the laundry room. What you see is the drain, both for the utility sink here and for the washing machine here. And then you see some of the return and supply ducts for the ventilation here. You see excuse me, I got in the way. You got another floor drain. It drains out again into our foundation drain that's out there. And then the return and the supply lines terminate out here, and that's where the energy recovery ventilator is going to be. And then you've got out here in the middle of the garage, you got another floor drain that goes off over to this side of the garage. And so those are the things that we've gotten done today. The building inspectors came by, and so they've basically approved our plumbing and every things that we have for it. And tomorrow we start laying electrical conduit. Thanks everybody for joining for this episode. I know that the videos sometimes will be kind of sporadic as we make various progress and have fits and starts as we go through this journey of building our retirement home. Again, if you want to get notified, go on and hit subscribe. But again, we just appreciate you jumping on here and the interest that we have in the journey we're taking on building our retirement home. Thanks again.